Tiana Scholl. I wanted to let people know how I felt about you leaving, so I'm going to put out a flyer that's going to say, "It's too bad you're flying because you're so fly." Tiana Scholl, we have Toastmaster John Schneyer.
The time is 1947. And a brave group of young men are using science in a battle of good versus evil. They're chasing what they call the demon. And the demon for them was the sound barrier. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters and guests, tonight, Tiana Scholl chased, faced, and erased one of her demons. Tiana, you told me your concerns about this speech being such a heavy topic that you were going to have to avoid using humor, which I know is a strong suit for you, and really have to work the trauma. Well, you had me before you even came up here because your written introduction was very intriguing for me. It made me want to listen to what was going to happen. And then as you developed your characters so well, and the storyline, it kept me on the edge of my seat, wanting to hear more. Then when you got to the really heavy parts, this is where I have some area for suggestion for connecting deeper with me. In a really heavy story like this, at the transition points, I need to take a little rest. A little pause, just so I can really consider those heavy thoughts before you move on. You might find them useful too. While you're up here, just prepare yourself. Because at some points, I could tell there's a little difficulty with you emotionally. It felt like it really was touching you, what you were saying. And I know it was touching me. So if you do a little bit with the pacing too, to build up the drama, a little fast, a little slow, maybe even a whisper here. The biggest part I could suggest for the pausing is right after the wife killed herself. And her son is holding her in his arms. Let me sit on that for a moment before you move on. That's really going to be a 7 to 9 minute speech. Usually I'm thinking, oh boy, this won't be over. I couldn't believe when you were done because I wanted to. In 1947, Chuck Yeager broke through the sound barrier, and he eliminated that demon. But he also, by doing that, showed other people it was possible. He enabled them to do more. There's more demons out there, Tiana. I don't know if Chuck was chasing the speed of light, but you are one bright light. And I'm so glad you chose to shine it here tonight, because it really made a difference to me. There's more demons out there, Tiana. Chase them. You're ready for it.